Hi friends, I am starting an experiment to grow bitter melon in Aerogarden Bounty. I bought these seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. According to their website, bitter melons should be ready to harvest in 55 days. I guess that 55 days is counted from the day of transplanting. So I am guessing a total of 70 or 75 days. Bitter melon plants are vine based. So I am going to use the trellis that comes with Bounty. Bitter melon seeds will have a very hard shell, so the germination is little challenging. Germinating them directly in Aerogarden pots is even challenging. So I will try different methods to germinate these seeds. But first of all, I am soaking the seeds for 24 hours. Alright, the seeds have been soaking for 24 hours. Now I will try two methods to germinate these seeds. In the first method, I am placing the seeds directly in Aerogarden baskets. I am placing one seed in each pod and start with two pods. In the second method, I am placing the remaining two seeds in a wet paper towel, keep the paper towel in a Ziploc bag, and keep the Ziploc bag on the Aerogarden light panel. Let's see which one works the best. It's been 6 days. No signs of germination in Aerogarden pods. Same thing in the wet paper towel method as well. Let's wait and see. It's been 14 days. I see one seed sprouted in Aerogarden pod, but no further development on this so far. I also see one seed germinated in paper towel method. I just removed the hard shell on this sprout. Now I will place this sprout in Aerogarden pod and see if it makes any further development. It's day 16. The sprout came from the paper towel method worked out. I see some new development on this. The seed that sprouted directly in Aerogarden pod didn't work out even though it developed a nice root. The other seed also got spoiled. So I will remove these two pods and keep the latest one which has the new development. Day 21. I finally got the bitter melon plant growing very well. Day 33. Now the plant has picked up the growth and it is getting really big. It started developing tendrils and the side branches. Day 39. Lot more development. Main vine is about 2 feet long. Couple of side branches are about 4 inches tall. Day 44. Plant is growing very well. Lots of new development. Day 50. Plant is growing excellent. I just noticed a couple of birds. This is very exciting. Day 62. Plant has grown super tall with lots of pretty long side branches. It is producing lots of flower birds. Looks like these birds need more time to bloom. They stuck at this stage for at least 3 days. Day 68. Finally, I am seeing little development. They look very close to bloom. This is the female flower as I am seeing a teeny tiny bitter melon behind the flower. Day 69. Yay! I finally see the first flower. This is female flower and it needs pollination. But unfortunately, I don't have any male flowers to pollinate this female flower. Plant has some male flower birds but no male flowers yet. So I won't be getting the bitter melon from this flower, but I am really enjoying looking at this flower. Day 73. First female flower drying up. I noticed one more female flower yesterday, but this one also ended up with no pollination. Now I don't see any more female flowers on this plant, but it has lots of male flowers. This is a weird pattern, but let's see. Day 76. Plant is growing very healthy. Lots of blooming. But I still don't see any female flowers. So waiting and waiting. Day 81. After a very long time, I see a female flower. Luckily, I have a couple of male flowers at this time. So I am going to pollinate them. I am collecting the pollen from the male flower using a paintbrush and dumping it onto the female flower. That's it. This is called hand pollination and it is very easy process. Day 84. I see one more female flower and a couple of male flowers. So I will hand pollinate these new flowers. Day 92. Two more female flowers and some male flowers. It's time to hand pollinate these new flowers. The hand pollination is working very well as I see the bitter melons growing. Day 106. Bitter melons are growing very nice. I have a couple of them. I see the plant is producing some new female flower buds. Day 114. Bitter melons are continuing to grow. I don't know the maximum size they can grow, so I will wait and see. Day 124. Bitter melons have grown pretty big. One of them started ripening. I believe this is the first bitter melon. I never wanted it to ripe, but since I don't know the maximum size these bitter melons can grow, I have been just waiting. Now I got some idea. I haven't seen any growth in last 5 days on many of these bitter melons and one of them started ripening. So now I am going to harvest them. Day 132. Few more bitter melons are ready to harvest. I don't see any new female flowers for a long time. Looks like the plant is putting all its energy into developing existing bitter melons. Anyways, I am harvesting some bitter melons. Oops, one more bitter melon ripened. It even opened up. Look at these beautiful dark red seeds inside it. Anyways, I am harvesting. I am cutting the bitter melons to see the inside. Wow, they look so beautiful. Time to cook them. Day 140. Few more bitter melons are ready to harvest. This is all going very well so far. But I don't see a lot of new development. I am rarely seeing female flowers these days. So I am going to stop this experiment here. Overall, I am very happy with this experiment. I got my first harvest on day 124 and two more harvests after that. Altogether, I got about 20 bitter melons. I will start a new batch very soon. That is all for now. Thanks for watching. Happy aero gardening.